Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiast. Apologies for the soft voice audio. It's just gonna be like it always is. I'll hopefully have something done about it eventually, but eventually's not today. I missed my Saturday stream. Whoopsie doopsie. To be honest, it's been a bit harder to get motivated for the streams ever since I failed my goal to stream weekly for a year. I missed a week and now I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What am I even working towards? But with that being said, I do still enjoy playing Poke Park. I haven't even beaten the whole game yet. It's too early to be acting like a goofball. Miss Maggie has said something about the Sky Pavilion. I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll get caught up once we head back to uh, the meeting place. That's right. Gonna head back to the meeting place, and it's gonna be a fine time. Oh, now that I think about it, we haven't talked to Driftum yet. Might as well get that out of the way, right? Just in case we decide to come back here for one reason or another. We're already at the entrance of the area, so getting back to the meeting place is gonna be quicker if we do a bit of a jog. Just gonna make our way back, and I'm sure that we're getting closer to the end of the game. All we got to go through now is the Granite Zone and the Meadow Zone, which is attached to it, so that's nice. But check it out. Everyone's been working real hard on this treehouse. That's fun. I get the impression maybe Charmander's being a bit too chill about all this. Alright, I don't have that much, unfortunately. Trying to give Irontail some representation, considering it's not really necessary to beat the game. I mean, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to use it as often as I can. I should have made more save states, dog. What am I doing? So why do they have this gate closed? Because unlike the Meadow Zone or the Lava Zone or the Cavern Zone or the Beach Zone or the Iceberg Zone, unlike any of those zones, this isn't like controlled by Blaziken and Polygon or Venusaur. It's like, what's the point? Because wasn't the whole reason the zones were closed off? Because those guys weren't getting along? I don't know. 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 I wonder if we're gonna have to make more friends before we can play Absol's minigame. Kinda hoping not, but if it is the case that we do, then, so be it. It is what it is. No problem. Looks like Charizard's gonna want to talk to us. I don't know if we're gonna play a skill game with him or if he's gonna give us like a lore drop. Not sure. Not quite sure what's gonna happen here. Gonna tell us we can't pass unless we have 80 friends? 85 friends? Okay, yeah, no, it was just a lore drop. Alright. Absol's over here. We're gonna have to beat his minigame before we're let through by Toppip. Okay. It is what it is, I suppose. Can break some vases, that might be a fun way to pass the time. So what, look, we can jump into the vase. Nothing! But if we dash and then jump while we're still moving at dash speed, that does it. Yep, that sure does it. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, yeah. Looks like we don't need any more friends. Got plenty of friends already. No worries at all. I've expressed before my discontent with this minigame. Well, no, it's not this minigame. It's Dusknoir's minigame that I'm not big on. This one's pretty simple, but you do have to jump in addition to shaking the remote, so it's different enough, right? I'd say it's just barely different enough that I could justify not having any vitriol for it. Really, I'm not a huge fan of Bulbasaur's Daring Dash because it's so simple. Both Speed Slam and Daring Dash are so simple. This one is simple too, but at least the hopping adds an extra dimension of complexity, right? Alright, maybe Hoppip will let me through now. We'll see. Cool. Hoppip's pretty chill. I think Hoppip understands the method, which is just to become friends without having to test your strength in skill games or any silly thing like that. You just need to like someone. Wish more of the pals here were like that. Okay, so what happens now? We can't get through because Flygon's guarding the space, right? Does that mean we... Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna just bring us over to you, but okay, sure. 3 secret words. So I think Blastoise has one of the secret words, but maybe not. One thing I am wondering, there's uh the side entrance, right? The one that we passed on our way up here. Wondering if it's possible that we do any of... Well, I mean, first of all, we can't jump off here, which is too bad, but... Wonder if we can gather any of the secret words before Blastoise. Okay, well, this giant pillar of fire is giving me a pretty good idea. Also, are you guys seeing the same screen cut that I am? Could just be the way my monitor's displaying the game. I sure hope I don't have a problem with the monitor. But also, I wouldn't be too happy if it was a mistake in the game. I don't know. I like it when problems resolve themselves. If I'm being honest, I'm not a big problem solver. So here's what I'm thinking. If Blastoise is one of the protectors of the Grand Zone, why does he leave and go to the uh what's it called? Ouch. He goes to the Beach Zone, doesn't he? So much for protecting the Granite Zone. Oh! Okay, well, we just got the lore drop we wanted. So I guess Blastoise is already leaving the Grand Zone. Not much of a protector. Oh my god. Okay, well, if we run the game, we gotta remember to hit the motor so that we can go ahead and get that turned and not need to backtrack like this. How silly. How silly of me not to have the foresight to do this sooner. Okay, that wasn't quite what I was going for. I already know you can't shock the motor into working, but what if... I mean, what if you did? What if you did? Wouldn't that be cool? So Thunderbolt goes through... It goes through invisible walls, at least. Yeah. It goes through some of them, at least. I don't think... I don't think there's any application for that, but... It does go through the walls. Does it go over this ledge? Yeah, it does. Look at that. Herm. Herm. Yeah, that doesn't go through there. It goes all the way over there. I do wonder what's beyond there if you happen to clip out of bounds. Is it just nothing? You get trapped? Is there like some kind of item? Gary, Scroopy, what do you want? You gonna tell me one of the things? Okay, I don't know if you have one of the passwords, so I'm just gonna keep moving on. Oh man. So what was Blastoise's deal? He called himself a protector of the Granite Zone, but he wasn't even entrusted with one of the secret words? Like, did he have any relation to this place, or did he just kind of appoint himself? I mean, what's his deal? Okay, so platforms go up, right? And I think they stay up as long as I don't actually, touch them. Never mind. They stay up. Yeah, they just stay up. Okay, well, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Did I hit like the time limit? What happened? Why am I being punished? There was no timer ticking. There was nothing. No indication. That's sad. Now I gotta go back and do it again. Makes me so sad. Can't we just, I don't know, climb up the wall? Climb up the wall, maybe. perhaps, potentially. Okay, hold on. We have this ledge. Can we hop over here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We hop over this ledge? Oh yeah, I think we can hop over like any ledge here actually. That would make sense, I feel like. Don't mind me. You enthusiasts can just skip ahead 5 minutes in the stream. I'm just Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's just what I wanted to see. For no reason in particular. But wasn't it cool? I think it was pretty cool. Okay, alright. I'm doing a bit too much here. Okay. Yeah, alright. So, platforms already went down, right? I didn't see them go down, but they went down. Just want to see if maybe I can jump into the motor. I feel like that would save time, right? Okay. Let's see it happen. Okay, I guess that didn't work. The motor's a bit far. I was hoping I could dash from, the last platform and then, you know, I would save myself. Actually, I don't know if I'd save myself anything. I think I had an idea, though. Okay, so I hit the motor. I think that's going to get me a good word with Skorupi, probably. What? Okay. You could say that I'm a confused individual. Or you could not. That's also an option. So I have to go through here, and then what? And then this door is open? It wasn't open before? Right. I didn't even remember you being here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh, party, right? In the haunted zone. Which attraction? Oh dear. Looks like I gotta answer the questions again. Ooh. Cool. That was cool. I liked making a friend. That was cool. You know what? Maybe that's enough for today's stream. It'll be a short stream. No problem with that, right? Hopefully, you enthusiast will have a wonderful week. I'll see if I'm back on Wednesday. But for now, please hydrate, take heart, and take care of yourself in the days to come.